Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Crusader Kings 2. Chat was just talking a little bit about, Annoying Wizard said they're playing Dark Souls Remastered while watching the stream. And I just wanted to save this point for on-screen because I thought it was really interesting. Every time I always hear those games are really hard, and I'm like, oh, good luck in the game. I hear those are really hard. And then I always see, like, every time someone talks about how hard those games are, I see 1,000 people jump up and they're like, it's not that hard. I beat all of them 1,000 times blindfolded. Why would you want to not give yourself credit like that? That is what I don't get. I think that often when they say that, it's coming from a point of bragging where they're like, I've beaten it 5,000 times. I don't think it's that hard. Why would you say that? If you have beaten it 10,000 times, why wouldn't you say it's really hard, but I fucking conquered that game? Because then you're actually giving yourself credit rather than just trying to bring everybody else down. No, you beat those games 1,000 times or whatever, you've accomplished something really damn impressive. Why do you need to bring everyone else down rather than just being like, yeah, I conquered that, I kicked that game's ass? I don't know why they need to make it a negative thing on everybody else rather than a positive thing that they can be proud of. Completely unrelated. Let's play some CK2. Annoying Wizard says, preach it. Well, there you go. Apparently I said something that somebody agrees with. I hope that's a good thing. Yeah, Primary Broom. Dark Souls is clearly easy. That I have died so many times. Anyway. Where we left off, pretty much not a whole lot happened in our country last stream, other than our factions are getting less dangerous. If you can't read that up there, because I know it is quite small if you're watching on your phone and stuff, that's 71% of my power in increased council power. If it goes below 70%, it's not even a notification. So it's barely a problem. If someone really strong joins that, then maybe it's a problem, but I feel like at this point, the internal factions, we probably don't need to severely worry about. In fact, we're doing a really easy assassination anyway, and I believe it's of one of the guys in here. Yeah, it's of one of the guys in there. He's secluded in his court, so maybe we won't get him, but, you know. We kill him, and that faction's really weak. How many wars are they in? Okay, good. They're in a lot of wars again. Good. I want them to always be in a lot of wars, because otherwise they're going to turn their attention to us. Those are the guys with the billions of event spawn troops and then plenty of levies in the first place. We're also building up our retinues and whatnot, and we're really starting to get a handle on our old land again. Khalid, I believe we wanted to take over, wasn't it? Yeah, they're really, really weak. But was it a pact they had? There was something that was making us second guess attacking them. Oh, we have a truce with them. That's what it is. We'd be a truce breaker. We would need to declare in about 2 years. Okay. Well, in about 2 years, we'll probably try and take the rest of Yemen from them. It looks like they also own a lot of Palestine, so... I mean, I wouldn't mind taking that at some point. It's kind of in a death zone of these guys, but they'll go after us regardless. We do share a border with them after all. Oh, thanks for the 4-month-in-a-row sub there, Retra. I appreciate that. Egypt is still definitely a target for us. It's been a bit less of a target recently just because we kind of want the stability of not being at war. But really, it's these Shia motherfuckers that are all over the place that are the real threat right now. It's looking like expanding into Africa is mostly what we're gonna do. Wow, a Sunni heresy. Moral authority of Sunni is actually a lot lower than usual. Usually Sunni is at a solid 100% at all times. Right now it's only at 79%, which it seems to be mostly because of looted temples and... Oh no, it's mostly the Lost Holy Wars. They got their ass beat in some Holy Wars. I believe I was a contributing factor on that, which really sucks. MJP donates 5 bits and says, I'm not going to watch because I don't want to get spoiled because I'm watching on YouTube, but I like your CK2 series a lot. I'm happy you like it. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. Thank you. Without further ado, I think we're ready to get started again. Important decisions. Right, we do have the loan to repay, but it's right now that struggle of developing, but we also want to pay off this loan for our reputation, but we need money on hand for emergency mercenaries, but we're also building up at the trade post, which is making us money. It's a lot of things at once. Let's unpause. Okay, Those 5 bits are 5 American cents, MDB, so that's like 10 Canadian bucks. That is correct, Marinary. Our money is valueless. I'm still bitter about that. I've been bitter about that one ever since high school. I remember back in high school, we used to know what the sales tax was based on how many cents you had to pay at the dollar store. You know, back when you could buy stuff for $1. Oh man, the Canadian economy. That is a one-line joke right there. So these guys right here, we got this Jewish sultanate near us, all along this coast. Oh no, actually they're bigger than I thought. They're up here as well. That is fascinating. Right. We were talking about this last episode. Yeah, I didn't realize that this was the same sultanate as this one. Right, that old land that at the start of the game is mostly Zoroastrianist. They're usually looking to reunite Persia, modern-day Iran. They're actually ruled by a Jewish sultan, which is incredibly rare. They don't actually have many troops or much wealth considering where they are in the world. They're positioned between... What do we have here? We're gonna have... we have the Orthodox, we have the Shia, we have the Sunni. Western Protectorate are also Sunni right now, but they're ruled by the religion that I can't pronounce that looks like Zoroastrian. Up here at the north, we have Tengri. The Jews right now are in a horrible fucking spot. To be fair, this pretty much always happens, they get stuck in some terrible, terrible spot where they're completely surrounded by other religions. But the potential for holy wars here is ridiculous. They're surrounded by like a solid 6 different religions, most of them pretty powerful. Yeah, how possible is a war with them? If I were to just holy war for Oman, because there's some good land in there I could take. Actually, I'd probably want a holy war for this because it's adjacent and easier to hold. And my actual de jure claims are quite small. I could do tributary state. Yeah, that's... Could I actually do that? No, I couldn't. If I were to holy war for their land, nearby Jewish rulers would join. That's fine. There aren't any other Jewish rulers. And his army does not compare to mine. Okay. I think after I take Khalid, I will take some of this Jewish land. He's not current... Oh no, he is in a war. He is defending right now. In a holy war. Maybe I do want to do it now because he's going to be distracted with the other war. He has no alliance. Maybe I want to strike while the iron is hot. That is very tempting. Yo, Cool says, is the game hard to understand? I've never seen it. It looks daunting to get into at first. You'll learn it surprisingly fast. There's a lot of little rules, and for a long time you'll be like, oh, why did that happen? Why can't I do this? And you'll refer to guides online and you'll refer to stuff like that. But you'll have fun doing it. I think that's the biggest thing. It isn't impossible to learn, but you'll have fun learning. It's difficult, but you'll have fun doing it, and I think that's what's most important. Let's run the clock a little bit more. How much retinue are we building up here? We're building up, we're building up 1,000, aren't we? Do we have 1,000 worth of retinue purchased? Because I want to have a really good handle on my retinue before I go declaring this war. Oh no, we have much more than I had previously thought. We must have just gone on a buying spree. Oh yeah, we must have just gone on a massive buying spree. Okay, that's gonna build up a lot. And how much is that costing us per month? We're still making 38, sorry. Troublesome peasants, religious tension. Okay, that's fine. Might get a Miaphysite uprising, possibly Monophysite. We have a lot of them as well. I'm sorry. Co-conspirator, mercenaries ambushed, disguised highwaymen. Okay. He's secluded in his court, though, isn't he? Oh, no, he came out of his court. I was gonna say, why the hell would he get caught by a highwayman? Okay, we're assassinating that guy who's in the faction against us. All right, and the trade post, we got the small mercenary garrison in it. We're going to immediately just go for another one for trade value. You should really watch your own video each week before you stream this against this annoying wizard. Yeah, I did. I just can't watch it in full. I don't have time for that. I'm too busy making videos. A recent Pokemon Platinum video I made took me 3 hours to edit. Episode 45. You will see why when you watch that. It is quite the video. Mostly took 3 hours to edit, not because the editing was actually difficult. It's because I needed to sift through audio files, figure out the spelling of shit, and then look up fan-made Pokemon and download and then re-edit about 45 pictures of them and then animate all of them. That was a bit of a bitch. All right, it was in here. I had just upgraded that town. Yes, beautiful. And I could just go straight to Desert Cavalry, and again, I would get a lot more than actually this. Because we do have this, increasing our levy size by 30%, which is very nice. God, I can't wait to upgrade that again. Level 4 keeps. How close are we to that? Not very. Yeah, not very. Damn. Gotta get those hospitals better so that we keep getting that tech rate up at a healthy rate, but God, we do get tech so much faster than most nations. We must be the country getting the tech the fastest in the world at this point. Do we out-tech Constantinople? In some things, yes. I'd say our average is slightly lower, but it's fucking impressive. All right. All right, let's keep going. Success. The mercenaries convinced the attack was carried out by highwaymen. Okay. The guy has been killed, and nobody knows that I commissioned it. Sweet. We want to kill this guy. Not kill this guy. We want to take over. Yeah, we have a claim on this. Now, could we claim this whole damn thing? Not in one go, we couldn't. Yeah. I don't think we have any claim on the whole thing. Shame. I'm assuming these... no, but this is coastal. Which one's best? Ugh. This is really crap, but it's because it has so many detriments due to the guy owning it. Looks like someone owning it at some point was wickedly impoverished. None of this is along the Silk Road. Okay, well, I want these two first, then. Right, what was I about to check? Somebody was saying in the comment section that I no longer own the Emmers here. So I just wanted to check that. So this is part of this emirate, which I own. Yeah, no, I own that. How about in the Sultanate? Yeah, that's the only emirate there. How about here? Okay, that emirate is actually owned by somebody else. So if you, yeah, this emirate right here. Oh, but of course, that's just part of his emirate. Here? I want this. That's Sultanate. Oh, right, this is the emirate. Yeah, I think they were just mistaken then. They said that the emirate in Mecca was owned by somebody else. And that is not true. We own that. Annoying Wizard says, I think the comment was that they passed out the baronies in Mecca, so you don't own them all directly anymore. Oh, the baronies. That is not true. All of these are under my house. Is there any barony not in... No, in this entire emirate, every barony is owned by me. Or owned by... Rather, they all swear fealty to me, so... Well, I unpaused and immediately someone died and gave me all their land. Okay. Was this the guy I just assassinated? Yes, that is the guy I just assassinated. I forgot that I was actually the heir to all of his land. No, they're your vassals. You used to own them directly. That's what I just said, is they all swear fealty to me. Whereas I used to directly own some of them. Yes, I did used to directly own some of these, but they are currently owned by my vassals. And I will take some of these back at some point. Like, I want this guy's land, which I can't revoke because that'd be tyrannical. Could I plot to take that back? I don't actually remember. Yeah, I don't need to plot to kill that guy anymore. He is dead. I would like to revoke some of this. Those are all sheikdoms. Don't think I can get these back so easily. Probably would have to kill them. That's someone not of his dynasty. Not me, though. Damn. Can't plot on baronies, I think, says Annoying Wizard. Yeah, I think you might be right. I might need to just continually kill them over and over until it eventually passes down to me. Sucks, but, I mean, this guy's gonna insta-die, so why not? We'll get it back eventually. I could always just usurp, or revoke them, and then, like, when I'm on my deathbed, revoke them, basically. But some of that relation will pass down to the kid, so not necessarily the best idea. Why not kill his son, says Plexical Dragon? That's not his son, that's the thing. It's someone of a different family anyway. So I may as well just kill him and then kill the kid. Before the kid has kids, and then it'll just go to me. Because eventually, if there's no line of succession, it just goes back to whoever the leader is. Anyway, my domain is too big. So what do I own personally here that I don't want? This? Yeah, I don't really want that. I don't want this. I don't want this. I mean, these two aren't bad, but I don't really want them. I really wish there's more variety in the color of the counties here. This is a bit of a mess. What emirate is this in? Oh, it's in a high chiefdom. And this guy does answer to me, doesn't it? Yes, he does answer to me, so I will give it to him. I will give you... I don't know the name of that county. I will give him this one. Demott. Why is it highlighting both of those for the one sheikhdom? Increase. Vassal will gain the city and the mosque. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I still own this. I don't know why that was highlighting. Not impossible that that could have been a glitch. There are a lot of glitches related to clicking on a county and it not highlighting blue when you're trying to give things away to people. That is a common problem, so that wouldn't blow my mind. High Chiefdom, which is this guy who's I put in jail. He is in the pit, isn't he? He is in the pit. I don't want to give that to him. And I am also his heir. I could give that to him and just let him die and deal with it again later down the line. Blue outline is other counties owned by the owner that the yellow county selected. I'm not convinced that's true because we've had it not be that. That or I'm misunderstanding what you're typing. Okay. Do I want to give this to... I really don't want to give that to him. And I'm going to inherit his... You know what? I'm going to give it to him now. Can I not give it to him because he's in jail? Correct. Damn. I want to give it to him knowing I'll get it back later, but I'll get it back at the same time as his emirate, and then I can fix the whole thing in one swoop. Alright, they won't object to me just taking the, revoking the whole duchy title. So I'm just gonna revoke the duchy title and divvy it out now to somebody else. Do I want to raise up a new one? I like to avoid that whenever possible. You're an emir. Do you have two emirates? No, you just have one emirate? Then you're getting this one. I don't like making vassals too powerful just because it bites me later down the line sometimes, but I'll make an exception for this.